This is Kyrie Irving. He is the most skilled basketball player of all time, but he definitely will never become the GOAT. But today that will change, as we'll be shifting Kyrie's career and making him the greatest player of all time. Our journey begins with Kyrie Irving having a tough first season at Duke, where he only would play 11 games. However, after training with Team USA in the offseason, he feels he is fully ready to enter the NBA draft. Where in 2011, Kyrie is drafted with the #1 pick, where he joins the Cavaliers and is pretty much all alone. As he enters the Summer League, though, it's clear to many NBA fans that he is extremely talented and has tons of potential, where our first upgrade is amazing, as we get to give him 99 potential, which means at some point, Kyrie will be a 99 overall. In order to gain an upgrade, Kyrie will have to win an in-season award, where he easily completes his first challenge and is by far the best player out of his draft class, as he wins the Rookie of the Year, but finishes with a terrible 15 wins and 47 losses. However, with the lack of winning, the Cavs luckily land the #1 pick, where in 2012, they draft a generational talent in Anthony Davis, and Kyrie already has an amazing duo in Cleveland. As he rises to an 84 overall in the offseason, we do get a great upgrade, where we can upgrade any stat to a 99, where I think it's only right that we increase his dunking. And the Cavaliers must make the second round for an upgrade. And it's clear Anthony Davis was a great pick for the Cavaliers, as he lives up to his potential, winning the Rookie of the Year, while Kyrie Irving makes his first All-Star game and is already regarded as one of the best point guards in the league, as he averages 25 points in his second season. Where in the Cavaliers' first playoff matchup, they must get through a super team in Miami led by LeBron James, where it's not a surprise to any NBA fans that the Heat look like a much better team, as they hold a comfortable 2-1 lead, but Kyrie will not give up late in Game 4. Kyrie Irving's first matchup versus LeBron James, and he's on the Miami Heat. Maybe he'll be a teammate of his one day, but here's Kyrie in our first hopping game. Kyrie Irving, his three-pointer misses. Chris Bosh is going to come set a screen. LeBron. Anthony Davis guarding right into Chris Bosh. Anthony Davis lets him get the easy layup. Kyrie with it. Mid-range. Buckets. Kyrie's already living up to his expectations. Greg Oden comes and sets a big screen and rolls. They go to LeBron. LeBron James feels like he can take advantage of this matchup as he misses the layup. Greg Oden, a big rebound, and the and one. Might be the last chance for Kyrie Irving and the Cavs as he gets the ball stolen by D-Wade. Cavs looking to ice the game. Ray Allen all the way down the other end for the dunk. So the Heat take a strong 3-1 lead, where they head back home and take care of the Cleveland Cavaliers in a Game 5 blowout. Thankfully, Kyrie's 99 potential upgrade helps him out a ton, as he rises to an 89 overall, where sadly, we have our first downgrade wheel. And it's Kyrie's playmaking badges that are deducted, dropping him back down to an 87. Luckily, his challenge should be easy. All they have to do is make the playoffs, where 2014 is a breakout season for Kyrie Irving, as he passes 5,000 career points, making his first All-NBA team. Anthony Davis making his first All-Star team and putting up fantastic numbers in his second season. And Kyrie Irving's first playoff series as a favorite, he faces a Detroit Pistons team that is no match for a strong duo of him and Anthony Davis, taking them out in a sweep, once again facing the Miami Heat Big Three on their quest to a three-peat, where even though the Cavaliers put up a great fight, it's the Miami Heat who prove to be much more talented and experienced as they take down the Cavs in a relatively tight 6-game series. But Kyrie has some great news, as the wheel grants us access to LeBron James, where there's a new super team created in Cleveland. And as Kyrie rises to a 90 overall, our upgrade is incredible, as he gets +3 overalls, meaning he is now a 93. And all this super team has to do is make the conference finals, where in 2015, Kyrie has officially reached the next level, as he averages 27 points, making his first team All-NBA. LeBron stepping back and letting Kyrie run the show, while Anthony Davis is an incredible third option. And to many NBA fans, it doesn't seem like any team will be able to compete with this incredible Big Three in Cleveland, as they cruise through their first round matchup in a sweep against the Orlando Magic. We're in a weak Eastern Conference. The pressure is on Kyrie to win his first championship, as he has more than enough tools to do so, beating the Bobcats in 5 games, where after a great season for the Hawks, they don't have close to the talent that a team of LeBron, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis obtains, as the Cavaliers reach the NBA Finals after only dropping 1 game, where they play Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. With the immense finals experience of LeBron James and the sheer brilliance of Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, it's no surprise that the Cavaliers take a 2-1 lead, where Game 4 will come down to the wire. Andrew Bogut at the line looking to make it a 2-point game as he misses the first free throw. Kyrie between the legs, driving in, tough shot, and 1! He bricks the free throw, surprisingly. Here comes Klay down the other end. Into Harrison Barnes for the lead. Kai into AD. Anthony Davis gets him jumping, and he finishes the layup. Curry trying to keep his team in the game. He pulls a 3, misses. Driving in, Kyrie. Tough layup is good. Curry can't hold him. And so, the Cavaliers take a comfortable 3-1 lead and have a chance to win an NBA Final on their home court late in Game 5. Good defense from here. David Lee's going to pull a 3 and miss. Kyrie into AD. Great pass for the dunk. Klay, he's going to pull a midi and miss. Back to Tristan Thompson now. Kyrie, 4-3. Buckets! Kyrie Irving. And finally, in his 5th season, has won his first championship. And many NBA fans feel he is the best player on the team, as he gains his first Finals MVP. After receiving his first ring at just 23 years old, Kyrie Irving is officially a 96 overall, where he gets a dribbling attribute upgrade, which really doesn't change much because he is the best dribbler in the league. And the Cavaliers must go back-to-back in order to gain Kyrie an upgrade, where 2016, most NBA fans feel he is by far the best player in the world, as he passes 10,000 career points and has his best season yet, as he averages 31 points, on the way to his first MVP, where every member of the Big Three are all NBA members, as the Cleveland Cavaliers finish with a 73-9 record, the best in NBA history. And the big question all throughout the sports world, are the 2015-16 Cavaliers the greatest team ever assembled? Because they are completely built to become an all-out dynasty for years to come, starting off their playoff campaign with an easy sweep versus the Pacers, and are hungry to bring the city of Cleveland back-to-back titles. Continue to dominate through a weak Eastern Conference, reaching the finals of the East with a dominant sweep over the Pistons. And with Isaiah Thomas having a dream playoff run with the Celtics, it's met with a very quick end, as LeBron, AD, and Kyrie put their head down, refusing to lose to someone under the height of 6 foot, as they dominate Boston, reaching another NBA Final without breaking a sweat. And you guessed it, they'll play Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. This year, the Warriors are looking for an upset, where the series is all tied up. Game 5 will go down to the final 2 minutes. 3-point game. Here's Kyrie Irving looking to come back in this one. I doubt he wants to go down 3-2 to this Warriors team. They're not the greatest. They go to Tristan Thompson. Right back into LeBron James. LeBron, post fadeaway. Misses. Iggy in the post. His post fadeaway now is good. They take a 5-point lead. Trying to drive in great pass to J.R. Smith, but he misses the layup. The Warriors are playing lockdown defense. Klay Thompson to Steph. Great block from Anthony Davis. And he can't get the save. It's saved right into Draymond Green's hand. And Anderson Varejao has a wide open dunk. That is unfortunate. And so the Warriors take a massive 3-2 lead. But the Cavaliers refuse to give up on their back-to-back dream, going back home and blowing them out, forcing a blockbuster Game 7. A winner-go-home game on the road comes down to the final minute. Andre Iguodala now. Out to Steph. Steph drives in. Blocked by Anthony Davis. This trio is so unstoppable. LeBron, 8 seconds here. Back to AD. To Tristan Thompson. Kyrie. Great pass to AD as he gets the lefty layup to go. Curry inside. Gets the layup to go. It's a 4-point game, keeping the Warriors in it. This is all you, Kyrie. I believe in you. Kyrie, pass to Tristan Thompson. Back into J.R. Smith for the lefty dunk. And so the young career of Kyrie Irving is off to a dream start as he beats the Golden State Warriors, going back-to-back in the NBA Finals. As he wins his second Finals MVP, and at 24, Kyrie already has 2 rings on his finger and is on top of the world. Also, is 1 overall from a 99. However, we do have an upgrade that increases his rebounding badges, and Kyrie is officially a 99 overall, and his challenge is easy. All he has to do is make the NBA playoffs. And he continues to prove to the basketball world that he is by far the best player in the world, and maybe even possibly the next best player of all time, as he averages an incredible 29 points, leading the league in scoring and making yet another first-team All-NBA, while LeBron and AD settle into their role as 2 and 3 options. And it's clear LeBron James is just happy to have the chance to win 3 NBA championships in a row and secure the Cavaliers as a dynasty. Kyrie leading the team as he breezes past the trust the process 76ers in 5, going up against Giannis in round 2, where he completely dominates the Milwaukee Bucks as Kyrie cruises to a 3rd conference final in a row. But I'm sure Giannis will be a challenge for Kyrie in the future. Either way, the Cavaliers play the Boston Celtics in a 2nd conference final in a row, and this series will be much tougher for them as expected, as Kyrie still wins in a relatively tough 6-game series, dropping 3 games on their way to a 3rd final in a row, as Kevin Durant had joined the Warriors, and they match up perfectly versus Cavs team. But this year, it'll be much harder. The betting odds on this matchup are dead even, where many NBA fans feel there has never been more star power in an NBA final, as the Warriors finally give the Cavs a real challenge. The Cavaliers looking to save their season on the road. Game 6 going down to the final minute. They go to LeBron. Back to Kyrie now. 5 seconds on the clock. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kyrie rises for 3 buckets! Big 3-pointer for Kyrie Irving. Cavaliers need a big stop here to force the game to 7. Curry for 3. Misses. JR into Anthony Davis. He has Draymond on him. Forces up a tough shot for the and 1. So the Cavaliers force a blockbuster Game 7, where this game would be the most entertaining of the entire simulation. Tie game, Kyrie Irving with it. He is again pretty tired late in the game. Will he hit a big shot just like he did in Game 6? Anthony Davis sets a screen. They're looking for the 3-point hit to Anthony Davis as he misses an easy layup, grabbing his own rebound for the putback. This is really a super team versus super team. It doesn't get much better than this matchup. Kevin Durant tries to step it back. LeBron clamping him out. Klay Thompson open. Misses. Back out to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, a wild 3-pointer. Bang! J.R. Smith. What a shot. Could that be the icing on the cake, or do the Warriors have more in their tank? Into Kevin Durant. He's got LeBron on him. Tough layup is missed. This might be a Game 7 masterclass. LeBron now. He's got Klay on him. They double team him. They go right into J.R. Smith for the layup. And so Kyrie Irving and the Cavaliers have officially three-peated in the NBA Finals, as Kyrie wins his 3rd Finals MVP in a row and receiving ring number 3. The wheel, however, is changing everything, because it's making him join the Boston Celtics, where he joins a young Jaylen Brown and Tatum, creating a pretty solid big 3. We do have an upgrade that gives him 99 potential, which does absolutely nothing, because Kyrie is already a 99. He must do the unthinkable and four-peat with the brand new team in order to receive an upgrade. As Kyrie turns 25 years old, he has officially hit his prime, because in 2018, he would pass 15,000 career points, averaging a ridiculous 32 points a game on his way to another MVP. Jason Tatum able to make a first-team All-Rookie. And while this team may not be as talented as the Cavaliers he was a part of, it feels like a fresh start for Kyrie and a brand new challenge, as they dominate through the New York Knicks in a gentleman's sweep, where NBA fans are just happy that there are now 2 powerhouses in the Eastern Conference, and the fresh debate around the NBA is who will win, the Cavaliers or the Celtics. But first, he must get through the Bucks, where he does in a relatively tough 6-game series, and as expected, matches up versus LeBron and AD in Cleveland, where Kyrie puts his head down and feels he's an underdog playing against his own mentor LeBron. His biggest motivation at this point is to win a ring without him, as he goes up 2-1 in this close series. Game 4, will come down to the last shot from Jason Tatum. But before we get into this amazing game, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Factor. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. Their team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Making these videos for y'all take a lot of time out of my day, so when things get hectic, Factor makes things very flexible. With Factor, you could change your order up with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries at any time. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. With 35 meals to choose from each week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and much more. Now, I personally had the tomato and walnut beef ragu, and it was incredible. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code Ethanio50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month's order. That's code Ethanio50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Now let's continue with the video. Stepping it back, Kyrie into Tristan Thompson, who puts in a tough layup. Kyrie drives in. Great pass to Horford as he gets an easy layup to go. But Anthony Davis is going to come set a screen. Hopefully Frank Kaminsky can play some good defense. He doesn't. AD gets an easy dunk. Taking a 3-1 lead on the away court would be huge. Great pass to Jaylen Brown as he gets the dunk. Kyrie's fitting into his playmaking role right now. Isaiah Thomas dribbling at the ball. Kyrie looking to clamp him up. Pass into Tristan Thompson. That's poor defense from Al Horford. Nobody seems to be able to pull away here. Kyrie, good pass Al Horford. Tough shot. Puts it in. Guarding him tight. They're going to go to 80. They haven't got to LeBron once. It's just terrible pick and roll defense from the Celtics. Huge last possession for Kyrie Irving and the Celtics. He's holding it down to the last second. Oh my God, they're going to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown driving in. Out to Tatum. Wide open. Misses. Tatum rebound, but they don't have enough time. Jason Tatum chokes. As the Celtics head home for Game 5, they absorb their home crowd as they dominate them and take a massive 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the final minute. 3-point game in Game 6. A minute and 18 seconds left. This game is going down to the wire once again, just like Game 5. They go to Jaylen Brown in the corner. Ilyasova drives in. It's blocked by Anthony Davis. Oh my God, it's almost stolen by Isaiah Thomas. He's driving in. Tough shot. Misses. And so LeBron is officially forcing a blockbuster winner-go-home game, where this would not even be close, because LeBron takes Kyrie Irving, leaving his team as a sign of disrespect, taking his anger out on the Boston Celtic crowd, where it's a peak 2018 LeBron who shuts down Kyrie Irving. After a rough end to his first season in Boston, Kyrie drops to a 97 overall, where we get a terrible downgrade on the wheel, as Kyrie will suffer an injury and miss a season. And Tatum and Brown must carry Boston to the conference finals to receive an upgrade for Kyrie, where with the loss of him, both their stats drastically improve and can definitely be great help for him in the future. They are able to beat the Nets in round 1, but sadly fall short to a prime Kawhi in Toronto. With his first 2 seasons being very unsuccessful, we do have a wheel that we'll see if he moves to Brooklyn, where it looks like he is staying put. And after his injury, Kyrie remains at a 97 overall, but his defense is decreased by the wheel, dropping him to a 96. Kyrie must make the second round in order to gain an upgrade, where in a brand new decade, Kyrie is on top of the NBA as he averages a very solid 27 points and 8 assists, making yet another first-team All-NBA, as Jason Tatum reaches the next level, making his first All-Star team, averaging 25 points in the process. And after 2 years, the Boston Celtics are finally looking like contenders to win an NBA championship. As Jason Tatum and Brown begin to look like actual stars, many NBA fans feel that Kyrie may have picked a great team to create his second dynasty. As the Boston Celtics beat the Bulls in a sweep, and with the Bucks with a prime Giannis being their real only competition in the Eastern Conference, Kyrie continues to prove people wrong, reinstating himself as the best player in the NBA as he beats the Bucks in a tough 6-game series, playing against Jimmy Butler, who has recently gotten his nickname Playoff Jimmy. But even with him balling out, the Celtics are far too talented for this mediocre Miami Heat team as they dominate them and only drop 3 games as Kyrie reaches his 4th NBA final, where once again, he will go up against his old teammates who are now rocking the purple and yellow. This series would be incredibly close, A game 5 on the road, coming down to the last shot. Screen comes from Theus, pulling a mid-range as he misses. Out to Anthony Davis. Oh, stolen by Theus. And here comes Jaylen Brown down the other end. Great pass to Kyrie. It's blocked by Caldwell Pope. LeBron wide open three-pointer misses. Kuzma's there for the rebound and the putback. Half spin. Can't find the shot still. Tatum misses the layup. AD has a mismatch. Help! Help! KD misses. Celtics need a 3. Grant Williams pulls one. Misses! And the Lakers take a 3-2 lead. Anthony Davis disrespecting Kyrie in the post-game interview, saying he could never win a championship without me and LeBron. But just like Michael Jordan, Kyrie takes this extremely personally, once again using his home crowd to his advantage, completely balling out in a Game 6 blowout. The Lakers would have a small lead late in Game 7. 1-point game. Here's Kyrie Irving dribbling it up 1 minute and 37 seconds in Game 7 on the road. He could break the hearts of Laker fan Kyrie. A 3. Misses. LeBron with Robert Williams on him. Last game went down to the wire. LeBron driving in. Misses the tough layup. Great defense. Kyrie forcing his way inside. Tough lefty finish from Kyrie Irving. Tatum clamp up LeBron. Great defense, Jason Tatum. Headband Kyrie. Robert Williams comes and sets a screen. Kyrie. Great pass to Williams for the layup. This might be the last chance for the Lakers. Kick out to KCP. And he misses. And so, Kyrie Irving has finally won a championship without LeBron, further drawing out the narrative that Kyrie was indeed the best player during his first 3 championships and has brought a ring to 2 different franchises. As Kyrie receives his first ring in a Boston uniform, he rises back up to a 99, and the fans love him. Kyrie receiving a great upgrade that improves his playmaking badges, keeping him at a 99, where Kyrie must win an in-season award to gain an upgrade. Where in 2021, Kyrie returns to the top of the league as he plays some of the most pure and best basketball in his career, passing 20,000 career points as he wins yet another MVP in 2021. Jason Tatum making his first All-NBA team, whereas Kyrie starts to get older, his goal now is to three-peat twice with 2 different teams. However, first, he wants to pass Kobe Bryant in championships as he takes down the Indiana Pacers in 5 games, and it seems like there's a curse on Joel Embiid because he still cannot make it past the second round, where the 76ers do put up a solid fight, but evidently it's the Celtics who win in a 6-game series. In order to make his 5th NBA final, Kyrie must beat Giannis and the Bucks, where it's clear Kyrie has the edge when it comes to experience and is much more hungry than the entire Bucks team combined, taking a big 3-2 lead where Game 6 will come down to the wire. Here's Kyrie Irving looking to make yet another final as he gives it to Al Horford and he is fouled. Giannis in the post, spin move inside. What a move from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyrie driving in, gets an easy layup to go. Giannis, this might be their last chance. 14-second separate shot on the game clock as Giannis misses the layup. Great defense. And so Kyrie Irving and the Celtics are headed to the NBA Finals, playing Devin Booker and Chris Paul in Phoenix, where Kyrie has so much more motivation to win his 5th ring as he completely balls out, taking a 3-1 lead and destroying the Phoenix Suns in a Game 5 blowout at home. Whereas the Boston Celtics, who win back-to-back titles, and it seems like Kyrie is closer than ever to becoming the GOAT. As he receives his 5th ring, some NBA fans feel that Kyrie is already the greatest player of all time, but I feel like he still has a ton to prove. Where Kyrie's dribbling is upgraded, which really doesn't change anything because Kyrie is the best dribbler of all time, and he must make yet another conference final to receive an upgrade. Where 2022, his level continues to peak, and to many NBA fans after this season, Kyrie is a top 5 basketball player of all time as he wins his final MVP in 2022. Jason Tatum continuing to get better and better. As we enter the playoffs, Kyrie Irving is determined to make history, being the first player since Michael Jordan to three-peat twice in the NBA Finals, sweeping through a young Hornets team very easily, where in a rematch versus the Miami Heat, playoff Jimmy has no chance at beating Kyrie in his prime, and Tatum and Brown slowly entering theirs. where the series is tough, but it's still the Celtics winning in 6 games, reaching the NBA Finals after only dropping 2 games, where the dream of three-peating twice is looking very possible as they cruise through the Eastern Conference, reaching the NBA Finals, where Kyrie must beat an old rival in Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics holding a solid 2-1 lead, Game 4 going down to the last 2 minutes. 3-point game, Jaylen Brown pulls a mid-range and misses. Here's Jordan Poole with it, out to Wiggins, he drives in for the dunk. What a slam from Andrew Wiggins. Looking for a Curry, clamping him up. Driving in, Kyrie Amidi, misses. Here's Andrew Wiggins. Warriors looking to ice the game, he's going all the way for the easy midi. Driving in, tough shot is good. Keeping the Celtics in it. Looney sets a screen. Curry, 4-3, misses. And here comes Kyrie now. Tatum pulls a contested mid-range and misses. He is choking, but Robert Williams is there for the board as Draymond blocks him. The Celtics foul. And so the Warriors tie up the series. The Celtics heading back home and blowing out the Warriors in Game 5. And Kyrie has a chance to win his 6th NBA final late in Game 6. Jason Tatum up 3. Kyrie's looking to win his 6th NBA championship. Al Horford comes and sets a screen. It might be Tatum taking these last-second shots. As he misses the mid-range, he continues to choke. He might pull a 3 here. 10 seconds left. Good defense from Kyrie. Curry trying to take it inside. What a block from Robert Williams. And here comes Tatum on the fast break. Into Kyrie. Pull up. Mid-range is good. And so Kyrie Irving is officially a 6-time NBA champion, tying Michael Jordan and officially making history as he wins his 6th Finals MVP. With the resume he has, do you consider him the greatest player of all time? Let me know in the comments and subscribe while you're at it. As Kyrie Irving receives his 3rd ring for the Celtics, his career is once again about to be changed forever, as the wheel makes him take his talents to Dallas, where he joins Luka Doncic, creating a very entertaining duo. And a defensive upgrade from the wheel is perfect for Kyrie, as he remains at a 99 overall, making the 2nd round should be an easy challenge for him. Where in 2023, it's clear Kyrie is going to start stepping back and letting Luka do his thing, as he helps him win his 1st MVP, but Kyrie is still one of the best players in the league, as he makes a 1st-team All-NBA. But sadly, the duo's chemistry isn't the greatest yet, as they lose to Kawhi and the Clippers in 6 games. As Kyrie turns 32, he begins to exit his prime, as he drops to a 97. Where he sadly takes a downgrade to his inside scoring, where Kyrie is now a 95 overall, and Luka and Kyrie must win the championship together in order for him to receive an upgrade, where Luka remains as a 1st-team All-NBA member. Kyrie, for the first time in almost a decade, dropping to a 2nd-team All-NBA, but passes 25,000 career points. And even though this is by far the worst team Kyrie has been a part of, he has never had more fun playing basketball with Luka in his whole career, as he gives him all the shots he needs. And this duo are definitely contenders to win an NBA championship, beating the Pelicans in a sweep and continuing to run through a very tough Western Conference, defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder in 6 games. They must beat Ant and the Timberwolves to make the finals, where Kyrie helps Luka take a huge 3-2 lead. Game 6 going down to the final minute. And half spin, leading to a step back. Luka Doncic wide open for 3, buckets! Taking a 5-point lead here. Gobert comes and sets a screen. Ant for 3. Buckets. He's hot right now. Driving in. Oh, it's stolen by Mike Conley. And here comes the Timberwolves down the other end on the fast break. They go right to Ant, back out to Mike Conley. Kyle Anderson for 3. Misses. Rebound. Gobert. What was that? He missed the easy putback. Double team comes immediately. Kyrie finds the cutting Gafford for the easy dunk. 19 seconds here. Step back. Mid-range. Misses. Kyrie with the huge rebound. And the Timberwolves foul. And so Kyrie is officially headed to his 7th NBA final, looking to keep his undefeated record alive, where he'll play his old team featuring Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, where Kyrie realizes this is his chance to beat his former teammates for a 2nd time. And with Tatum and Brown looking at Kyrie as their mentor, they are very nervous heading into this series. As the Mavericks take a massive 3-2 lead, Kyrie has a chance to win his 7th NBA final late in Game 6. With Kristaps on him, Josh Green, wide open 3-pointer! Taking a 6-point lead. last resort here as he drives in for the dunk. They could ice it right here. PJ Washington wide open midi as he knocks it down. 1 minute left here. Tatum dribbling up the ball as he drives in for another posterizer. What a slam. Kleber comes into the screen. Double team is coming. Celtics playing some great defense. They go to PJ Washington as he hits a tough layup. And so, Kyrie Irving has officially passed Michael Jordan in NBA championships and is now the greatest player of all time. As Kyrie collects his third ring on 3 different teams, the debate is pretty much over, where he receives an amazing upgrade that keeps Kyrie at a 99 overall at 33 years old, and he must go back-to-back to receive an upgrade. As Luka continues to win MVPs, Kyrie definitely has exited his prime, as he remains in the second-team All-NBA, and him and Luka take down a declining Golden State Warriors and beat them in 5. But sadly, it's Nikola Jokic who takes them out in 6 games. As Kyrie turns 34, he drops to a 96 overall, where his defending attributes is decreased, as he is now a 93. And this challenge is definitely going to be really tough for Kyrie, with Luka staying in the first-team All-NBA and Kyrie making history as he enters the top 10 in all-time scoring. But is now a third-team All-NBA member. The Mavericks getting past the Golden State Warriors for a second year in a row, where for the first time, they'll play Wemby in round 2. And at this point, he is one of the best players in the NBA, as he takes a strong 3-2 lead. But the Mavericks refuse to give up late in Game 6. Here's Cassell at the line as he knocks down a free throw. Kyrie Irving driving in on Wemby and draws a foul. They go into Wemby. Wemby is unstoppable. Here he is, pulls a 3 and bang! Taking a 2-point lead here. Here's Sochan. Kicks it out to Michael Porter Jr., who's open as he knocks down a 3 to take the 1-point lead. Last chance opportunity. It's going to be Luka. Out to Kyrie now. Back into Luka. Luka. Wide open 3. Josh Green. Last chance for Wemby. 3 seconds left. Out to Sochan. Why wouldn't he take that last shot? The Mavericks force Game 7, where Luka explains that he's unfazed by the size and skill of Wemby, where in Game 7 at home, it's Kyrie taking care of business, but sadly gets destroyed in 5 games by a much more talented OKC team. As Kyrie remains at a 93 overall, our final downgrade wheel hurts his playmaking, where he is now a 92. At 35 years old, Kyrie misses an All-NBA team for the first time in over a decade, where he passes Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list, putting him at the number 4 spot, but sadly loses to Ant Edwards in the play-in. And with Luka leaving in the offseason, Kyrie's main goal now is to pass LeBron on the all-time scoring list, as his stats completely drop. However, he does pass 35,000 career points, as the Mavericks still have little success in the playoffs, with Kyrie dropping to a 91 overall as he turns 37. However, he does pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list, as he loses to Anthony Edwards once again. At 38, Kyrie finally announces his final dance, where he does not pass LeBron on the all-time scoring list, but is officially the second best, and retires as a 7-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP, and the second best scorer of all time. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one, where I gave Wemby Curry's career, or this one, where I put everyone on the team that drafted them. Make sure to subscribe. Peace, boys.